Alright, we're here tonight at JFF's tournament for Wednesday. We're here with the second place winner. What's your name and what did you run?
I'm Kevin. I ran Dragon Sworn or God Sworn, whatever you want to call it.
Alright, and what's the deck profile we're looking at here?
Right here,
What did you run?
The Light Sworn Dragon build. I run classic 3 JDs. Just because. Why not, right? 3 Lumina, gotta have that staple of the deck. Anytime you're running Light Sworns, you need your Luminas. 2 Lila, the 2 Lila are in there because I don't run any MSTs. I think at 3 it's a little cloggy. A lot of times they try to side Lightning Prisming Mirrors and things like that, so the 2 Lilas are really just bait for that, and then I can blow it up afterwards or just go straight OTK with the 3 JDs. Those are the double Light Sworns. All the other ones are at 1. One Garoth, 1 Jane, 1 Wolf, 1 Raikou, and 1 Celestia. All of them just better targets for JD. None of them necessarily build the deck any greater, but it makes JD's plays go off so good. Run those. Oh, I'm sorry, 1 Aaron as well. And then on to the non-Light Sworn cards. I play triple Necro. Necro Garden is so good. It stops OTKs, protects your Light Sworn monster. A lot of the time I leave Necro in the grave, leave a Lumina on the field. Either you run the Honest play or you negate. Next turn you have a target for Celestia to blow up 2 cards. So it's really good. Aside from that, I got 2 Plague Spreaders. Card is great for synchroing. I can go Mistworm almost any game. Just go your Lumina, discard one of your Light Sworns, put a level 4 Light Sworn on the field, special Plague Spreader. You have an instant 9. You can also go Beals for your level 8, Stardust, whatever you need to go into your level 8s. Basic cliche stuff. The best tech for this format for Light Sworn, I play Tripper Wyvern. Eclipse Wyvern, so good. Banish it, banish the JD. Next time you have your elemental dragons, your E-dragons, you just banish that, or your black dragon, you can, which I'll be showing you in just a second, bring your JDs back to hand, or if you already have all 3 JDs, you can use it for Light Ray Diablo as well. It's also another target. Which brings me to my next card. I run 2 of those. 3 in the hand is really cloggy, especially if you first turn draw it. If you get it late in the game, it's good. You just need 5 lights of different names to target it. You have more than enough lights. So that's good. Plus, it's a good target for your E-Dragons. You have all 4 E-Dragons that you can banish it with.
What are you trying to do?
Play 2 Black Dragon. This one you banish a light monster to special summon it. Great Exceed bait. Also, it's got good cards for Wyvern. Banish the Wyvern and you can add JD to hand. Newest card of the deck, Kari Bandit. Such a clutch card in this format. So good for Light Sworns. You excavate the top 5 cards from your deck. If you excavated a spell or trap card, you can add 1 to your hand, send the other 4 to the graveyard. Perfect mill target. Send all your Light Sworns to grave if you have them. If not, hey, let's get them off next turn. Then I play all 4 E-Dragons. Blaster, Clutch, Tidal. A lot of people don't play Redox. I play Redox. It's just another target for your Big Eye, for your rank 7 plays. Tempest, obviously, so good in the deck. Aside from that, Clutch Classic, Honest, stops the big plays. BLS, because you have a lot of dark targets in there as well. You have your Black Dragons, your Necros, your Plague Spreaders, you can do all that. Next thing, spell cards. The monster lineup is at 34, your Spell and Trap is at 9, and it's a 43 card deck. Play the 3 Classic Solar Recharge, can't run Light Sworns without them. 1 Charge of the Light Brigade. Soul Charge, everybody's running it in every deck right now. It's really good. It skips your battle phase. I really don't like it sometimes because I want to go for the OTK, but it will set up your plays. Even if you got to go Gaga late game, you go Gaga, blow up. Also, you can set up your plays for next turn. Then this is new for me. I play Skill Prisoner. It's good because a lot of times you mill a lot of your spell and trap cards. Skill Prisoner can still be activated during either player's turn, even if it gets milled. It negates a monster effect. that targets a monster. It's really good. If they try to Valor your shit, or if they go bear, you can stop it easily. And then I also run through breakthrough skills because they can also be used in graveyard. So if they get milled, no biggie. Onto the extra deck. Extra deck is still being worked on, but for what it is right now, I run for 3s, Levier, Tempo, and Zenmaines. That's your double Lumina play. You discard Lumina to special another Lumina. You have stall time. If they go Ophion or anything like that, you got that for that. And then you have a lot of banished targets. Your Wyverns, a lot of other monsters get banished. You have it right there. Your 4s, I go Polydynamo, Evolve Chain. Both great cards. I use them almost every game. You get 2 Lightsworns or your Wyverns on the field. Detach both. It sets up your graveyard, and also you're burning your opponent for 2,000 because their effect is going to be negated. And if anything should happen to this, you still get a draw from it, so it's still a plus. This one sets up your graveyard so much. You can send 1 card from your deck to your graveyard, so you can play the Wolf play if you want, special summon a Wolf. If not, you can go Wyvern, banish your Judgment, add Judgment. Aside from that, you have 2s, your Raikou and your Plague Spreader, Daigusto Phoenix, Gachi, both clutch. Your 8, Heliopolis, Succeeds, and Synchros. Catastor, Stardust, Scrap Dragon, Gaia, Beals, and Miss Worm. Perfect for 6. Everybody knows 5. Stardust Protection, blow stuff up, Beat Stick, return to hand. Really, really good. And then last but not least, I run a Big Eye for all your level 7s that you go. Can't go without Big Eye. Your E-Dragons are perfect with it. Also, Light Ray Diablo is a level 7, so you have the targets for that. Onto the extra, the side, pardon me. Run triple MST just because Lightning Imprisoning Mirror really does suck. Soul Drain, Defissure, Macros, all that really slows down the deck. You can't run this deck without a graveyard. Imperial Iron Wall, you do banish a lot with this deck, but it protects if another deck banishes a little bit more. You can still run the deck without banishing. I also run the Mississippi Yokai. A lot of people exceed in this format. You're really going to stop exceed and synchro plays if you run that. DD Crow, of course, banish. Have your Overworks. That's for your Fire Fist and your Dark Worlds, things like that. Anything that's going to rank up or level up your monsters, you're going to blow those cards up. If you had any emptiness, perfect, stop special summoning. Black Horn of Heaven, stop special summonings. Really good for inherent summons. And last but not least, your Dust and Rollers. It's good for your tour guide plays or anything else where they're going to try to synchro, fuse, exceed. Just stops that completely, shuts the deck down. And that's the deck profile.
Thank you, my man. And once again, this was at Just for Fun on New York and 9th. Stop by. This was our Wednesday night tournament. Thanks.